Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. We are simulating or racing the Final Four Championship race here at Phoenix Raceway for this upcoming weekend in the NASCAR Cup Series to determine who's going to be the champion of the Final Four, Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, or Christopher Bell. Let me know down below who you have to win the championship. I'm going to be driving as Ross Chastain, however, that is actually not my championship pick. So we are ready to get this championship 4 race underway, 20 laps around at Phoenix. You're going to notice the field goes like half a lap early here on iRacing. However, we are underway in Phoenix Raceway. Ross Chastain, Chase Elliott, Joey Logano, and Christopher Bell, a bit of a surprising one here in this championship 4, about to compete for a title. You're going to notice some of the cars have not loaded, just a product of iRacing Trading Paints AI being dank here now as we are underway. Now, I am running as Ross Chastain, but he is not actually my championship pick. I'm actually going to take Christopher Bell to win the championship, even though I just labeled him as a surprise, in my opinion, to make the Final Four, but that's my championship pick still. However, I think he's going to pull it off here in Phoenix Raceway. Now, Chastain was really strong at Phoenix earlier in the season. Chase Elliott's proven to be strong there. Joey Logano has had moments there as well. So it could be a pretty competitive Final Four. But let me know in the comments, like I said, who you think is going to win the championship this weekend between the 4 drivers. It's going to be a very exciting one, I think, to watch, hopefully. Phoenix, though, earlier in the season was pretty interesting. Now, it's on the short track side, so I'm a little bit concerned right there with how that's going to go. And currently, we look at the running order in this race itself, and Joey Logano's up there in 5th place, and our other competitors are all behind us here. Now, Chase Elliott actually appears to be way, way behind, and Christopher Bell is down in 25th place. Chase Elliott, he's having a terrible run. Where is he? I can't even see him on the right bottom. I've completely went past him or something. Or is he up in front of us, actually? Oh, he's up in 4th. Oh, boy, we got some work to do. So we got to get moving here on these 20 laps. Now, one crucial thing is I'm recording this Championship 4 race on a Monday. And why I say it's crucial is because if we have our back against the wall, we nearly have our rear end against the wall. Big loose there, but if our back's against the wall as Ross Chastain, who's not afraid to be aggressive, well, we could do a video game move again, just like we saw him do in Martinsville to win a Cup Series championship. Now, we don't know at the current time of recording this video if NASCAR is going to make a rule against what Ross Chastain did. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because as cool as the move was, I thought it was awesome. I was very concerned at first how that move was going to be perceived in the outside of NASCAR realm. I was like, NASCAR, they have been what outsiders consider the laughing stock of motorsports for a long time, and I saw that move and I was like, oh, is this just going to reinforce those people's opinion on that? However, it seems like everybody united together and loved that move, which was awesome to see. So I was wrong in a very good way. I was very happy that I was wrong on that one now. What I'm very curious, though, to see is if NASCAR makes a rule on it, because it's absolutely a move that can get out of hand seriously quickly, and we very well could see it. If it's not made a rule this weekend, I would assume or expect to see it get out of hand this very weekend for a championship, because if you are in the Final Four, why wouldn't you ride the wall in Phoenix? And I can say there might be a chance we test that here today. So why wouldn't you ride the wall on the final lap going for a championship now at this point if NASCAR says, hey, go for it? And it's almost like the easy way out, you know? You're not racing, you're just kind of pinning it on the wall. So it's like the easy way to go win the title. Starting to make some moves forward here now. We got Denny Hamlin in front of us, another car that hasn't loaded. Cars load off and on here. It's really frustrating with the AI now as we are 3 wide in the middle. I mean, I do not want to be a part of that when I'm competing for a championship here now. I'm also curious to see if this weekend a non-Final Four driver for the first time in the playoff history wins the race, because with the way this season has been, I think this is the one season where we could see that happen, is somebody that's not in the Final Four actually win the championship race, and the champion maybe be 2nd or 3rd place instead of winning the race. So I'm very curious to see how that is going to work itself out there. We passed Denny Hamlin. Thankfully, he doesn't turn us into the outside wall like we could see him do to Chastain this weekend. And I said it a few weeks ago on my Twitter. I said, if anybody lets Ross Chastain advance to the Final Four, I no longer believe in any driver that says they're going to get payback on somebody, because I would say half the field said they owe Chastain, and they just let him walk into the championship round. So I have a hard time now from this point on for the rest of my life believing anybody that says, oh yeah, we owe him and we're going to get him back when it matters the most, because clearly they don't seem to be doing that. Because if you take him out of the championship race, you're probably going to be in big trouble, and compared to say if they took him out in Martinsville or earlier in the playoffs here. Now, as we're side-by-side, Trackhouse teammate Daniel Suarez, my favorite driver there. We're going to clear him. He was having a great race last week in Martinsville until he got shuffled back. Things went wrong there, but he was up towards the top 5, having another great run as usual. Get out of the way, Chastain imposter. This is not the real Chastain. I am the real Ross Chastain. Chase Elliott's up in second place. This is not good. Logano's in third. Christopher Bell has had a very rough race so far, but we have a lot of work to do, coming to 9 laps to go here in Phoenix. Can we get up there? It's going to be very, very difficult. To the inside of Martin Truex Jr., we're going to go make a nice pass. Hopefully on this number 19 car. Yes, we will clear on the exit of turn 4. Now we're having to get aggressive here now, obviously, because of the time running out. So speaking of aggressive, Ross Chastain, well, he knows exactly how to be aggressive. And there he goes up the inside of Kyle Larson. Contact through the whole entrance and center of the corner, and it looks like we should be able to get the position here down into turn 3. Break between the 2 and 3 marker there of the pylons on the right side. Catch fence, and there we go, another few spots. Alex Bowman is up next, and he returns to the 48 car for the final race of the season. I don't know at the time of recording what Tyler Reddick's status is for the race. Hope to see him in the car and hope he's feeling well, but I did see that they were like going to consult more and make sure he's medically clear to get back in the car. That was the last update I saw from him, probably about 45 minutes ago at the time of recording, at least, this video. Here we go to the back of Alex Bowman. I can see Chase Elliott. I can see Joey Logano up in the distance. I think both of their cars have refused actually to load, unfortunately, here. Now, a big lunge up the inside. Chastain knows it's go time. He's got to find something quick. He's going to be racing very hard with that 48 of Alex Bowman nearly into the outside wall. He puts that 48 car now, and there's another position up into P6 that'll put him. There's the top 5 and 4th spot of Blaney and Austin Dillon. But the question is there enough time? 5 laps to go. Ryan Blaney might want to move out of the way, because that's what's going to happen right there. Chastain's not going to be waiting around, especially at the end of this race. Side by side, down the back straightaway after a little bit of contact. Chase Elliott's now putting pressure on the back of Kyle Busch. Chastain gets clear, coming to 4 to go, and now he's got 1 car between himself and the 2 drivers he needs to beat for the championship here. Austin Dillon being that 1 car. How in the world is he running so good here now as we head down into turn 1? A big lunge from Chastain, wasting no time. He's going to even rough up that number 3 car. Out on the exit of turn 2, will the 3 car give him the space? Yes, he will. Chastain clear. He's going to have 3 laps to go from 4th to currently 2nd. He needs to win the championship here. He's faster than anybody on the track right now, but he's only got 3 laps to get it. Coming to 2 laps to go. You can see the gap. Kyle Busch leads. Logano, Elliott just in front here now, but Chastain clearly does not look like it's going to be enough time for Ross to go and beat the 2 drivers he, well, simply needs to beat. And this is setting up for what we might see happen in real life. Chastain has proven what he's willing to do just to get to the championship for. What is he willing to do now? To win a championship. Let's see if there's anything in the tank here. Now into turn 4, down the front straightaway, white flag in the air, 1 second the gap between Chastain and the 9 of Elliott. This move that he pulled in Martinsville might need to be repeated 1 more time if he wants to win a NASCAR Cup Series championship. He doesn't need to win the race, but he needs to finish 2nd place as we head down this back straightaway. We're going to upshift into 5th gear and absolutely send it here into turn 3. Is there enough in it now through 3? Out of turn 4, it's not going to quite be enough. It was quick, but Elliott hangs on. Chastain comes up just short there. He gave it his all, and clearly it doesn't seem to have the effect of Martinsville, but it still has one heck of an effect there, putting it on that outside wall, destroying the right side of this car. What a race. Well, there you have it. Chase Elliott will win the championship if this has any legitimacy to it. Chastain gave it his all in the turn 3 move, and you can see there's speed to be had up there. Just wasn't enough to carry him right to the lead. Elliott hangs on. Chastain 2nd, Logano 3rd, Bell in 4th. If you guys enjoyed, You know what to do. Let me know who your championship picks are, of course, for this weekend in Phoenix, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.